Hey folks, Mobile Geezer, and here we are again. This time out here with the Google Pixel 6 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and we're just going to do a quick video test. As you know how I do automatic settings, no manual. So we're going to start out on these front-facing cameras at 30 frames per second. 1080p, and as we go along we'll change it over to 60 frames per second, and then we'll try some 4K. So let's turn these cameras around and get started.
Let's do this!
So here we are in the rear cameras, 1080p, 30 frames per second, and we're going to try some zooming in. There's 2x zoom. There's 2x zoom on both. There's 4x zoom. There's 3x zoom on the Samsung S21 Ultra. There's about 3x zoom on the Pixel 6 Pro. Let's see how far we can go here. There's 20 on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Let's see, 7x zoom. So let's come back on the Ultra. That's about 7x zoom on both. So let's zoom back out. Looks like the Pixel 6 Pro is zooming in a little tighter, not much. Let's see. There we go. That looks about right. Both look like they're focusing pretty good to me. Okay. You guys let me know how the stability looks on both as I go walking. Here we are on our little brook, still 1080p, 30 frames per second. And now we're going to stop and try some 60 frames per second. So here we are at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Take these for a little walk. And then we'll try some zooming in. Let's run a little bit. Try some zooming in. There's 2x zoom on the Pixel 6. There's 2x zoom on the S21 Ultra. There's 4x zoom on the Ultra. And there's 4x zoom on the Pixel 6 Pro. Zoom back out. And now we'll go over by the ducks and we'll try some 4K. So here we are shooting at 4K, 30 frames per second. See the ducks over there. Try a little zooming in. There's 2x zoom on the Pixel 6 Pro. And 2x zoom on the S21 Ultra. There's 4x zoom on both. And let's see how far we can go. There's 20x zoom on the Ultra. And there's 20x zoom. Sorry, the first one, 20x zoom on the Pixel 6 Pro and 20x zoom on the Ultra. Zoom back out. And now we'll try a little 4K 60 frames per second. So here we are at 4K 60 frames per second. Just a little bit of panning around. Very clear day, kind of cold though, 40 degrees right now. Okay, I'm going to turn cameras around, do some front facing at 1080p 60 frames per second. So here we are at 1080p 60 frames per second on the front facing cameras. So we've done our little 1080p and 4K on the rear, and we've done 30 and 60 frames per second on the front facing cameras. So just wanted to do a quick video test, let you guys see how they compare. As always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching.